Okay. Welcome to Cooking with Ty and Matt. Today we're having a special edition. We're learning how to cook what Mommy packed you for lunch. Most packed lunches come in a nice paper sack. Alright, we'll show you what to do. First, pull out the food. In this case, it's a Michelina's Lean Gourmet Roasted Sirloin Supreme.
Now, before we move on, I'd like to add how many kids forget to pull out the meal from the bag, and that is an important step.
Exactly, it's extremely important.
It's
All right.
hard.
Alright, okay, so we've got roasted sirloin supreme with mushroom sauce, pasta, and seasoned beef. Sirloin Supremo Asado. I don't know what that means, but I'm sure it's French for something.
Foreign languages usually mean it's a good meal.
Alright, you have to vent the corner of the package. Vent the corner. Pull it up just a little.
And as you can see, right now it's not edible, which is why we need to use the
And it
microwave.
says microwave on high for 4 minutes. Wow, we're gonna have some fun on this break. Okay,
Power up the microwave, boys.
hold up a second. There's the microwave.
Well, most microwaves have a button that you push, and that opens the door. So it's pretty critical that you open that door because otherwise you're just going to be trying to push it through there, and that doesn't work. So you place it in the center, and for maximum aesthetic effects, you got to make it so you can read it from the outside.
Right on.
Now, usually
4 minutes.
buns have power on high, got the time, and 4 minutes equals, well, 4 minutes. So put 4 and you put O and you put O.
Start.
Is that a 0? Good start.
Alright. Okay, so, hold up. Alright. Now the next part, let's get a different camera angle, push the screen this way just a little bit so we can see the table.
Thanks, Bob.
Nice stainless steel table. Thanks, Bob. Man, glad we hired you.
Yeah.
CBS is missing you. Okay. Next, got an apple. Now, moms normally pack an apple. Now, before you move on doing anything, set the apple and the fork, plastic fork, down. Make sure there's nothing else in the bag. You can do this by simply pretending like you're hyperventilating. Squeeze the bag. Nothing in the bag.
There
Alright.
we go. This is
We've
the
got
best
the
way to
apple.
find, to see if there's anything in the bag.
I gotta get rid of my gum. Alright, so. Sorry about
I
that.
might want to get that off the customer
Okay.
now.
Hold up.
Right?
Sorry, man, we didn't mean to hit you with that. Okay,
That's a souvenir.
so you take the apple. Now, what do you do with an apple? Well, most people would say you just bite it. Not the case this time. Sorry, I just picked your apple.
That's
You want to take your fork, jam it into the top. Hold it up like it's on a stick. Kind of like, give me that nice King's Island.
This is kind of a French technique. It was usually they use a metal fork, but plastic works fine, so don't be ashamed of that.
Right. Now, the one thing you don't want to do is, well, I can't exactly do it. That's why you don't want to do it. Okay. So this would be nice for your children. If you teach them this, they'll be much more keen to eating their apple because it's kind of like cheese on a stick or the other things you can buy at a fair. Except it's healthy, it's nutritious. What is it? It's an apple.
Yeah,
That's
no,
right.
The thing that attracts kids to unhealthy things such as caramel apples is the stick. It's not the caramel, the sugar, it's the stick. Now, by putting your fork into the apple, you are essentially putting your kid in his imaginary carnival. So that is what's going to get your kid to eat healthy. Stick a fork in your broccoli, your squash, your pumpkins, whatever you want your kid to eat. It's a very good tip for
The
you.
one thing you don't want to do is break the fork off into the apple because it gets a little dangerous.
Yeah.
All right, so the
If
kid will
your
be
kid
eating
eats
through the
that,
apple,
yeah.
and you might lose a tooth because, well, looky there.
It's not
there's
good for digestion.
There's a plastic fork in my apple. What happened there? And they'll be chewing. I'll be
Many tongues have been wounded like that.
Right. All right. So we're gonna go on a short commercial break. We're just gonna walk off set and let you stare at a blank something. Well, there's a minute and 30 seconds left on the meal, so okay. Should probably have watched our kids. All right. No. Okay. So, well, there's still about a minute left on that. Security, we need new security guys. They just let anybody run on the set these
These
days.
jihadists are going driving us
All
nuts.
right.
We need to stop filming in Baghdad.
I know. Probably a good idea. We could use a studio in the U.S.
Yeah.
All right, hold up 1 second. So, this is almost finished. One thing you don't want to do is give your children a free drink like this. It's Cherry 7-Up, folks.
These things ruin lives, guys. I mean,
The
I'm
devil's
not
silent
joking.
killer.
I was once addicted to
It's
stuff.
like a fizzy dream, but it'll kill you.
Yeah, but
All
it
right.
quickly turns into a fuzzy.
So what you
nightmare.
do is you
Quickly
take your
turns into
cherry,
a fuzzy nightmare.
you take their Cherry 7-Up, pour a little water in
Really
it.
with water. This is the first step to getting off the hook. This is what will cure that
They'll
craving
never know.
and make it kind of healthy.
And they'll never know.
Right.
Okay, we got about 10 seconds on this meal here. Oh, the audience is throwing stuff now. That's discouraging.
All right, you know what? I'm gonna have to tell you what. You get that. I'm gonna kind of clean up the audience here.
Okay, and the meal is done.
Oh, so much for treat.
Sometimes we have to purge the audience.
All right. All right.
Oh,
So we got
excellent.
the meal, and remember the side is vented. It's very hot. In fact, my fingers have blisters on them. Oh. Okay. So set up. Oh. Okay. So you want to peel off.
Excuse me. Can you get that out from the camera?
And
Oh.
you're gonna see that. Okay, Bob.
Right
let's
now-
get an angle on
yeah.
this.
Yeah. Get the. Let's get
No,
an angle.
Bob. Bring
Here.
the camera a little closer.
All right, Bob.
You-
Bob, you're fired.
Yes.
do
Okay.
this.
Let's see. Let's get a nice
Yeah.
angle on this keen dish.
And right now, as you can tell,
There you go.
it
Alright.
doesn't look too good. So you're probably wondering, what didn't they tell us?
So you might want to peel the rest of this off.
So Tyler and I are going to give you kind of a successful key on how to make this look really good.
We kind of broke the fork. We were gonna stir it with.
Door behind you.
Do you have your fingers?
Go ahead. It's your food. Thank you, Martha.
We don't recommend stealing the church's silverware, but technically this is a
This is a
cause.
Baghdad filming studio.
Yes.
All right, so you
They don't,
take the
they don't
fork,
believe in God over here.
you stick it in, you stir the pasta and the beef sirloin.
No, you can't really get a good angle on that, but Tyler's utilizing the finesse technique, also developed in France. There you go. As you see, it's a circular motion,
Right
but
here,
it's
folks.
sort of like a rhombus, and that utilizes.
And you might flip it up and down.
That utilizes some pretty complex formulas in physics, but it allows for maximum.
That's tasty.
It allows for maximum stirrage, you might say.
Right.
Right.
Okay. So now you have yourself some salsa de hongas pasta y carne vacuna condimentada. Well,
So-
folks,
Well, let's give this a try, Tyler. Why don't you grab yourself a
you can try it. I'd rather not.
fork? He's not in the German.
I don't know what these Iraqis put in their food. Tasty?
You can really the
Forget the
beef
fork.
the beef really brings out the pasta, and I definitely recommend this. It's just a good dish, as you can see. You can prepare it quickly. Good for family gatherings or anything. It's just a TV dinner one night. So.
Oh man, that's good.
Mm.
Okay. Well, folks, we'll see you next time. Thanks for tuning in to Cooking with Ty and Matt.
Eat healthy. Eat